Today, I'm reviewing the Bing Annual 2022. So this is what it looks like here. So let's take a look inside. Of course, on the front you've got Bing, Flop, Pando, and Hula. So let's take a look inside. Starts out with a good background picture here. See, there's Bing's house. First, you can see the holly and the bows. Very good. Write your name here. And they've got the contents here for the different pages with numbers on them, so you won't forget all the different names. Then you've got Christmas colouring in. So you can colour Bing, Hula, Pando, and Nikki. Yep, Hula's nephew. And you can trace the names too. Then you got present match. So you have to draw lines to match what the present shadow shapes to the right toys. This one's the train, skateboard, that's the boat, that's the ball, and that's the maraca. Decorate the Christmas tree. So this is another colouring in page featuring Flop, Bing, Hula, and Amma. Of course, you can colour the stars and the big green Christmas tree. Then you got Hula Hoop, and this is a story page. This is where Coco brings her favourite hula hoop to Bing's house. Of course, they play fun tricks too. And of course, later in the episode, Bing trips on Holly the hula hoop, Bump, but then at the end, it's a happy ending because they still do fun tricks with them. Hula hoop, it's a Bing thing. Then you got story quiz. So you have to remember what things you remember in the story here. What was Bing playing with at the start of the story, who came to Bing's house. Point to the picture of Holly the hula hoop. And what other things did Bing, Coco, and Charlie use Holly the hoop for? And then you got Hula Hula. So this is like a jigsaw here. So you have to trace the lines, or you can circle them, the right pieces, to the right picture here. Then you got circle spotting. So of course, circles are round, of course. Holly the hula hoop is a circle shape. How many other circle shapes can you spot in this picture? Point to each one and count them as you go. So of course the circle is just round. You can draw around this one and this really big one here. Now draw a circle in the air with your finger. Jump and move game. So this will show you how to play here. And you would need a die or dice. And two small round things like buttons or pedals. So you have to move and jump all the way to the end here to get to the number 20. Then you've got Snowy Day. So you have to circle the pictures like what you use in winter. This is the one. This one is picture A. And this is the one in the middle. Then you've got Matching Mittens. You have to draw lines to the right colours in a pair. Now draw around your hand. What colour gloves would you like? So basically put your hand here and draw around it. And then you can make your own coloured mittens or gloves. Then you've got Catching Snowflakes. So this is another colouring in page here. So you can colour Bing, Hula, and Pando. And you don't have to colour the snowflakes because they're usually white in the winter time. Then you've got Big and Small. Look at all the groups of Christmas presents and help Bing find the biggest one in each group. So this is, of course, this is the biggest one. So it's this and this. Then you've got Snowy Patterns. So you can trace the patterns here. Look at this one's zigzag shape. This one's in a swirl. Zigzag. This one's like this. And you can trace over Mr. Snowman. And then how many petals can you count on Mr. Snowman? Of course, it'll be number 6. Then you've got another story page, and this is House. So this is like where they play the game The Three Little Pigs. And the Big Bad Wolf. So of course you've got the brick house, straw house, and the stick house. They had one made of sticks. And then later in the episode, Bing wanted to puff and puff his house that he made, but he couldn't because he made the house. But then at the end, Charlie can be the Big Bad Wolf. Yeah. Then at the end, Charlie's the Big Bad Wolf. Building a house. It's a big thing. Then you got Story Quiz. Again, just like the last one, you have to remember what was in the story here. What was being used to build his house of. Finish the sentence. Bing was the Big Bad Wolf. Point to the dressing up box to play with. Be the tail. and then look at the picture and decide which sentence describes it. Be this one. Under the table. Then you got who's next. Bing and his friends are taking turns to be the big bad wolf. So it's like in a pattern here. It goes Bing, Sula, Bing, Sula. That'll be Bing. Coco, Flop, Coco, Flop, Coco. Sula, Charlie, Sula, Charlie. This will be Sula. And then got Flop, Bing, Flop, Bing. That would be Flop. Then you got hide and seek. And this is another colouring in page. Have to colour all the characters here when you spot them. Actually, Bing is not in this one, but it's okay. Then you got building a house. So there are lots of different ways you can make houses, like with cushions. You can use a circle for chairs, or you can cover it with some blankets or sticks. But do it whatever you like. All you have to do is look for things around the house to build it. Then you've got draw a picture of your own self below in your house below. So you can draw your house to what it looks like. Then you've got me and my house. Bye. You have to write your name there. Then you've got odd one out. So you have to circle the object that doesn't go with the others. Which one's not food, a musical instrument, a toy, or an animal. Then you got talkie taxi. Bing is driving talkie taxi. Join in the dots and colour in the picture with your favourite pencils. So you can colour Sula and Bing on talkie taxi. Zoom around the room like you're driving too. Vroom vroom. Then you got bath time. So this is like a spot the difference here. So when you see a difference, you can colour each of these 6 ducks. Splish, splash, splosh. Then you got hop, skip, jump. So you have to go all around this trail here to get to the playground. And you must remember not to step on the green ones. You have to go like this to not step on any of the green ones to get to the playground. And you can make a yummy, delicious, festive smoothie. This is what you would need here. Got a tip-top fact here. And on what to do. It says Blender the Blender. Yeah, that's Brenda the Blender. And then you got stuck. So this is another Bing story page about autumn. So this is the episode where they like climb on trees. And in this episode, Bing gets stuck in a tree and doesn't know which step to go down on. But then at the end, he finally made it. Just in time for the picnic table. Climbing trees. It's a Bing thing. Then you got story quiz. So again, you have to remember what was in the story here. And then you got tree climbing. So this is another spot the difference here. Have to spot 5 differences between these 2 pictures again. Then you got crunchy leaves. Bing loves crunching through the autumn leaves. Using your finger or pencil, can you help him get through the leaf maze by only stepping on the yellow ones, not the other ones? So we'll go like this, all the way to get to Flop. And then on this one, you got Hello, Mr. Squirrel. Squirrels love eating acorns. Use this picture, colour in the image below of Bing giving Mr. Squirrel a tasty snack. So you can colour Bing, Flop, Sula, and Mr. Squirrel. Then you got up and down. So these are like opposites. So it will match like the opposite here, which are not the same because opposites are different as always. So you've got happy, sad, clean, dirty, hot, cold, and dry, and wet. And then you've got Christmas stocking. Use this page to colour and decorate your own stocking. So it could be stripy or spotty or anything. And then you can put something in your Christmas stocking as well. And then you can also make this. It's a Christmas lantern. So this is what you would need here. Shows you what to do. Have to go through all the tips until you finally get the hang of it at the end. Then you've got Bing's seasons. So you have to take to which one it matches in the picture. So of course you've got spring, summer, autumn, and winter. And then you got a Christmas wish. Bing really wants a Hobbity rocket sledge this Christmas. Do you have a special Christmas wish? Then you can draw it here. When you have finished drawing, trace over the letters below. Merry Christmas! And there you go, it's Christmas. So in this one, you have to find all the 5 things in this picture here. Look for the stocking, present, the Santa hat, the Christmas star, and a holly wreath. And it ends here with a lovely picture of Bing and his friends looking at the snow outside. That's cool. And that's the end. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Remember to like, share, and leave a comment. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.